Let's head on over to Two Things I Love and One Thing. First, we had Fever Dream. Now we have Tallest Dreams. I think fall must be the dreamiest season. Maybe that's the pumpkin spice talking. I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BandLab Plus Coffee. Happy day 2 of the fall season and the week full of fall-themed tracks. It's time to wake up, wind up, and cue up another excellent track. Today we've got You by Tallest Dreams. So, without further ado, to the lab.
Let the music unlock your heart. It's time to collaborate. You're part of the family.
To the lab.
Over here on the lab, we've got You by Tallest Dreams at AZAHKA. Azaka. Only 4 followers. Crazy. Now, this song was posted back in 2022, January 27th, 2022. It's got almost 200 plays. It is indeed mellow. And we've got hashtag Massachusetts. So let's take a listen. Definitely mellow. It's definitely small town fall. I'm pretty sure this week I've stumbled onto the soundtrack of a Gilmore Girls season. 100%. Or One Tree Hill. Where are my lyrics, Tallest Dreams? That was so good. The You. 90s, like embodied in that singer-songwriter style where we really emphasize a single word at the end of a really wordy sentence. Wow, great layers. So good. Wow, great layers. Really Sixpence None the Richer vibes, for sure. You by Tallest Dreams. What a cool track and what a great fall track. It definitely gave me, whereas yesterday I had this vivid image of revolutionary times of war. Today I have this image of someone with the scarf on, the coat, the hat, hands dug deep in the pockets as they walk through historic downtown. That town where it's a one street downtown. The shops are on either side of you. Everyone knows everyone. And maybe there was a bad breakup. Maybe something sad happened. But walking through that street and you can just feel the eyes on you. You know, they know. They know that you don't want to talk about it. And you're just trying to make your way through. Making your way through town. Well, that's a different song, different vibe. But I do really get Sixpence None the Richer vibes. Let's head on over to Two Things I Love and One Thing I Want More Of. The first thing I love about this track are these vocal layers when we really open it up.
Lately I can hear all that ghost that's in my house.
They're so clean. And it feels like the melody layer, the one that sits up front the most, is relatively dry. And I'd say relatively because it looks like there's atmospheric vocal effects put on there, but relatively dry because it punches. It sits really well. You can hear the vocal really well. The enunciation's really great. And the vocal layer itself sounds very clean. While the background layer of the melody, or however many layers there might be, the double, the vocal double, seems like maybe it's a little more wet. It sounds almost like plate reverb on it, but it's almost got the shimmer to it. It's really neat the way that it sits behind the main vocal. I very much enjoy it, and that's the first thing I love. The second thing I love is toward the end here, you're going to hear, I believe it's a guitar in the background that's doing some wahing. There's some kind of FX on it that's making it go wow, wow. Let's take a listen. See if we can't pinpoint it. It's in the background. And I love it because it sits and creates this soundscape for us for all of this beautiful acoustic guitar. What we don't realize is that acoustic guitar, while excellent, definitely needs something to set a soundscape if you want to fill out how we hear things in our head, in our headphones. Then this kind of wawing background, wow, 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 wow. So kiss me. Just kidding. But Sixpence None the Richer. That's where that vibe comes from. It's a really great way to sit underneath the guitar and give it a bed to kind of jump on to make it the star. And I think that's why I love it so much. Excuse me. I think that's why I love it so much, because it really does fill out and take a nice track and turn it into an excellent track, because someone knows what they're doing to really fill out that soundscape. Let's listen one more time and really tune into the background here.
'Cause really I don't care. 'Cause really I don't
And at the end, it's what's fizzling out. You can hear it kind of that dreamy shimmer, low end background thing that sounds like a guitar that's filling out the space. Love it. Now, there's one thing I want more of in this track, and we don't need it. The kind of track that this is perfect. But if there's one thing I want more of, it's a little bit of variation to these drums. Dum. 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 The drummer, or however the drums are being played, whether they're a VST, a loop, or a real drummer, what we have going on here is we just have this really great simple boom, right? It's just real simple, and it runs through the song. It's an excellent heartbeat, but it leaves room for our minds to kind of wind down and not finish the song as easily. If we take that kick and we just maybe even add, if we take the kick and we add some variation, and then maybe we add some snare shots, but on the rim. So, right? So if we listen, it's dum. Just some kind of variation, and then maybe take out the drums altogether every time you say you, just to give us a break from them as well. So right there before the U, we have that snare hit. And that's great. It really emphasizes that part. I'm just trying to think of ways to really pull back and put in the drums in a rhythmic manner that would make for an interesting beat. And I think that this song stands alone. It's great, and there's nothing that needs to change. But if I were going to do something to up the ante a little bit, it would be creating a little bit of variation on the drums. It does not have to be much. In fact, it could be some cymbal. Right? Ding, doom. Right? Just real simple, a little bit of variation would really take it up a level. Otherwise, this is just phenomenal. I may have to create a fall playlist. I'm not even a fall person. I'm a summer person. But all these tracks are really making me vibe. So, loving this. Tallest Dreams, or rather You by Tallest Dreams, Azaka, over on the Lab. Everyone should go and follow them. I'm not sure how active they still are. In fact, let's go on a journey. February 15th, 2022, December 10th, 2021. These are the only 2 tracks they have. Man, it seems like we got some fleeting greatness here. Now, that being said, we know people like Evil Palms, and I recognize Angify over here. I don't recognize Stratfolk or Michael Thompson, but Angify and Evil Palms, there we go. Check it out. They have some crazy talented followers too, which means people understand that this music is excellent. And in fact, I'm going to follow for a while and see if they start putting out anything new. Awesome track. Awesome track. Everyone should jump over to the Lab and follow them. And you know what? While you're over there, why don't you just go ahead and follow DJTatious on YouTube, BandLab, or wherever you choose to consume your social media. Thank you so much for waking up, winding up, and queuing up our second fall day with me. And we will see you tomorrow with an all-new Fall Jam.